So, changing the oil in the 57 Chevy Bel Air. Hasn't been changed in decades. Have my son under there. Did the... So he's just finishing putting the plug bolt back on. Here is what came out of it. It's very black. Crazy. Okay, so there's just this pan right here, and use a 7/8 socket to take the drain plug out. And we let it drain for a few hours last night, and left it open for about 24 hours to make sure we could get as much out as possible, because it was real dirty. So we just tighten that back up. Okay, so we're going to remove the canister filter, which is in this part. Put some oil down, or oil pan down. It's gonna get really messy, they said. And you may have to use, I've heard, an ice pick or something to pry it off, because this gets really stuck. Okay, so this part gets really stuck, but use it to chisel off. And inside there, you're gonna want to replace the ring. This part can get kind of icky. And then you need to pull out the old canister. So there's a handle that you can pull it right out, and remember, it's going to be really messy, so you'll want some rags ready. So it gets very messy, so have some rags ready.
These are not rags.
Okay, so there's a lot of residual oil in there, and it looks like tar. So we're gonna soak that up before we put the new one in. Really want to get that canister clean, wiped out, try and get as much of the old oil out as possible. And then we're gonna go ahead. Yeah, some of this oil is some real nasty. You can get a little vacuum at like Harbor Freight, a little suction. We didn't have that, so we went ahead and did it without it. And we're gonna put the new one in. And then that one's just gonna go right in. There we go. And remember to change, put the new gasket on. Put that one in there. Make sure it fits good.
Give me some napkins.
And we took off the filter off the carb, so we're going to be replacing the bolt system in that. Right,
And
put this
more
back.
oil. Where's the wrench?
Take that off is a
22.
22. And we're gonna just make sure that's real tight back on there. Once we get that good and tight, we're gonna add a little seafoam to the oil reserve. into our oil. Before we put our new oil in. Gonna kind of help clean it out a little bit. Let that sit in there for about a half hour. And then we're gonna add our oil. Okay, so we're gonna be putting in a 10W30. Okay, so we're gonna pour this oil in nice and slow. And look how clear that is, not like that tar that we took out of here. So it should take about 5 quarts, so it should take this whole thing. Alright, so once we get finished putting it in, we're going to put the lid back on. And we're going to try and start her up.